Hello, this is J9LP, and last time in Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, we found
Sanctuary,
which is essentially this spell here, and we use that to purify souls. One of them, well, three of them, maybe four, which was basically a bunch of skeletons wandering over the flesh, which we couldn't kill before because they were rare. We also managed to cure poor old Vincent from his vampirism, and so he was able to do business again and retain his acumen, which is why he wasn't phased when Jonathan tried to get a little bit of a bargain off him just because we taken advantage of the situation, so bad blood. Not a nice thing to do. Also, we killed another couple of people who we surely get first. I'm just going to yes! Don't hit me! Okay, never mind. I'm just going to have to wait a teeny little bit to do it again. Thank you very much. The only really rules I'm doing that is to grind a particular a weapon often, but I'm not too relevant. To be honest, I don't really have much to do. I'm not going to waste time doing that. Well, the other few people who more significantly with two of the vampires are these two are villains. Stella Lacard and Loretta Lacard, who well, Bruna thinks he's their daughters, but they are the daughters of Eric Lacard. And they told us a number of things. For starters, they told us that Bruna's doing really horrible things in this place here. There's a whopping red painting and 4 other paintings, which they can't look kind of familiar, and a couple of them have huge wibbly skeleton type things on them. Yes, in this painting, the studio painting, which we can't get into because obviously it's like a great big purple chains with purple orbs around them and surrounding there, so we can't actually get into there. But they also told us that they actually able to unlock the power of the vampire killer. Are you prepared to unlock the power of the vampire killer? Now, I'm a little bit into interface design, so I was a little bit confused when I sort of thought that weight not yet was highlighted, because the highlight is actually kind of a dull red, and usually I think anything dull isn't selected and anything that's strong is, so that's confusing me. So when I pressed yes I am, I was like oops, and then she said you will have to face the challenge alone. Are you sure about this? And I was like no. It's good for you got 2 chances to do that, so, but as she says, when you're ready you can ask us any time. So that's good, it's not a one-time thing. Well, at least kind of, but you'll see why that is later on. But first, well, at this point, well, we will head over to the castle entrance and tell a certain person good news. Yes, we've cured Stella and Loretta of their vampirism, and as Jonathan knows, he kept a promise, so his track record's not what's the word I'm looking for? His track record is pretty much intact there. Eric, we've lifted the curse from your daughters!
thanks to my magical genius.
You're in time? I don't believe it. It's a miracle. They said they won't ask about you until this is all over. That's good. With the rule I become, it will only upset me. But anyway, now you can unlock the true power of the vampire killer.
That's what they said.
I'll give it a try if I feel like it. Go, Jonathan, seriously. Well then, now that you know how John felt, perhaps that will be enough. Well, didn't John feel kind of dead? Anyways, I'm not going to hurry up here because there's actually a quest that I need to complete. And remember I was telling you that the clock in the Tower of Death was real time? Well, it's linked to this quest, and considering it's now, well, it's almost 1 o'clock, but it still pretty much counts as the hour of 12. So it's almost 1 o'clock for me, and that means I can complete this quest, which means I get a new spell, which is the Time Stop. You can pretty much guess what that is. And we get a couple more quests from one of them, which is to defeat the Bull King, which we'll cover shortly. And this one, to abandon greed, which basically means spend all of your hard-earned cash. Which, in all complete total honesty, I'm not going to do right about that. How much cash have I got, actually? I barely got any cash. No, I can actually do it now, but to be completely honest, sorry about that. Well, you'll see. I'll actually try and complete it at some other point. But I'm not going to do that right now. Right now, I'm going to go back to the Tower of Death. Why am I doing this, for Pete's sakes? Why would you do such a thing? This horrible place with the spikes and the cogs and these two fellas, Fleamen and Flora, is not to get anything out of him. Go away, horrible imps! Leave me alone. Yikes. It's this place here. Remember there was something that I wanted to get. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's perfect place for me to turn stone. Well done. That's actually alright. So there's a place up here which I couldn't get to before, which I can grab this roastone with. But I'll demonstrate. Well, later on. First, let's actually get out of here, shall we? Let's take the slow route. Slogger on the shenanigans. Does actually have another attack that actually didn't get to show. You can't get me from here. Oh, wait, yes you can. Yeah, he can do that horrible nasty thing to you, so sort of no problem at all. So I'm just gonna go. To be completely honest, the only reason I wanted to do that was to stop it, Clyburn. Stop doing that! Take it off the face, that horrible, nasty thing. Yeah, it doesn't actually have a chop, so it's a complete waste of time, but all I really wanted to do was complete this clinic and map, which for those in the last video I didn't actually get to do. So, that's not sure what I wanted to do there, I'll know what called. I think I need Charlotte to actually turn into a frog right at this point. Hurry up! Hey! Horrible fucking... Yes, horrible killer dolls. Deprive me of magic. I don't think I really much do want to head back to the Master's Keep, which I can do actually. I might as well take advantage, to be honest, to do that, but don't forget you can get all your energy and magic back, just in case you do get cursed, you know, and use the teleportation units to go back to the Master's Keep. Because at this point we can now head back to the place where we saw those horrible paintings, and I can talk more about those because this was one of the many complaints about this game. Just notice how the locales in these paintings are kind of familiar. On the desert, and that one's a bunch of gravestones, and if I sort of walk away from that, you can pretty much tell they do look kind of familiar. Well, they are essentially places that you may have actually been to before, but not really. Take an example as we go into this painting here. Get rid of the wooden skinny gone person. And we enter the Dark Academy. Now, when I walk into this place over here, you will notice something familiar. Not the mandragoras, which are quite dangerous. If you walk into the sort of area of effect, you will get hurt a lot. So people about that. So not this dead warrior, which is riding the half of the horse. The other half's a Teslas or something. That's a terrible joke. And if you notice the background, it looks kind of familiar. It looks a little bit like the Forest of Doom. And that would probably be because, well, it kind of is. It's essentially kind of a recolour of the areas that we've been to before, except they have different enemies, like this alluring. Right, get away from there, because she does actually have nasty attacks that will hurt you a lot if you get like standing on them. And she drops some nice items. Well, drop already on it. Probably not. So anyway, oops. Because that will actually do the whole nasty thing to you if you let them on you for a time. Anyways, you get your pancake from these funny persons. Yes, you get pancakes from funny persons as well. One of the doors. And why there's so many flea persons? It takes us loads of them. Look! Oh my god, even jamboree over here! And that's because it's coming from this horrible looking plant type thing. So, toad ball. Yeah, so this is the whack tree, and it essentially breeds Fleamen. And if you have to knock out all of their fruit, that will get rid of them all. Get away from me! Jeez, I don't know why I'm so practiced. Do anything else. Well, there's more of them, which probably means that, yep, there's another whack tree over there. Toad, drop your Pyoko! And actually this whack tree can drop some nice things as well. It's nothing to do with that. It drops some graves, which is kind of nice. Anyways, so... How rude! Anyway, so as you can tell, this also has a college, which is more of an academy really. And that has dragonfly! Yeah! Flies that breathe fire. Yeah, I didn't think they need to put... Didn't need to be so literal about it, gold. And of course we have black crows, which are like blue crows, but they're not succumbed to some bad experiment. They're proper crows. Anyways, so yeah, I've got plenty of things to say about this, so I'll tell you that right now. And it's actually not as negative as you would think. But well, you'll be hearing more about that in the next video, folks.